on the microphone? Really? Really? That's expensive. Hello wonderful humans of the internet, how are we? Now, there's not been any content from me for like a week or two, and it's because I have had a stinking cold. You can hear it, I'm swollen, I'm just not in a place where I'd even sound good enough to record a video. Also, I found a pigeon. So that went on to my stories, and people have been asking about the pigeon. So I figured, while you're waiting for more reaction videos, I'll give you the rundown of how I found this little friend. So the other day I was dropping my kid off at school and I was driving home and I got stuck in a traffic jam, and on the other side of the road this little pigeon was sitting in the middle of the road and cars were like zooming over the top of it, and I'm like eye level with this pigeon, and every time a car went over the top of it, it would go like it was just waiting for death. So I couldn't sit and watch it for any longer. It was actually ripping my heart out. So I got out of the car and like went onto the other side of the traffic, stopped it, picked up the bird, it just came with me, put it in the car, took the bird home, and was like, well, now I've got a pigeon. I mean, it's a wild pigeon or feral pigeon, so I was figuring that it would be terrified of me, but it just did this. It sits on my shoulder, it sits on my hand, it sits on my head. It's proper chill. So I called the pigeon Persephone and put it in a box overnight, thinking that maybe like the next day the shock would go and it would like fly off. But I think the pigeon's actually really young, like a little fledgling, and doesn't know how to fly yet. So we went to work. We washed the pigeon twice. I went and bought some spot-on treatment for the bird, so like a parasite treatment, and got a cage for it and everything, just to keep the pigeon safe until it's ready to go back to being a pigeon in pigeon land. When I walked in the door with the pigeon, like here, I shouted up the stairs to my other half. I was like, it's happened again. She was like, what's happened again? Are you okay? Because last year I came in the house with a seagull under my arm. So clearly I don't think I'm a bird person, but I do have a knack for saving birds. Or it's the start of that knack. I keep saying it and the pigeon because I was calling him Percival for the longest time, and Percy, but then because I've had him for like the best part of a week, I've looked up loads of pigeon facts. I found out that actually this is a girl. So her name's actually Persephone, still Percy for short, and she is clearly not scared of me. You alright there? You okay? What's up? She'll be having a great time in here because she doesn't actually come inside very often. I just figured like the audio would be better because my voice is so crackly. So she'll be looking around like, what is this? The only place she's been in is like through the house to get to the garden initially, and I've taken her in to make a cup of tea a couple of times in the morning on my shoulder, and she just stays here. This is probably going to be like random cuts from the pigeon, will be like here, there and everywhere, but it's just as things are coming into my mind. Oh my god, what are you doing? Ow. What are you doing? She's trying to fly. Ooh, windy wings. This could be my life now. Which isn't the worst thing, but you know, a bit odd. I'm not like, I'm the pigeon neighbour, the guy with the pigeon. And I have been sent that old Irish lady from Home Alone 2 so many times. So many times. Right, are you ready to come down? Will you come off my head? Will you come off my head? Please? Your claws are pretty sharp, babe. Right here. Yeah, thank you. Good flapping. That was a good job. That was a good job. Yeah, good girl. Look at you. Look at you. Showing off. Are you showing off? She is so sweet. She is genuinely such a lovely little creature. And we spend most mornings just sitting together outside. I have a cup of tea. She'll peck around the ground. When she's done, she goes back into her like hutch that I made her. So like I'm not keeping her. If she wants to go, she can go. But she just doesn't really want to go. I'm not helping situations because I have been like buying like really nice seed and putting hot water bottles in her hutch at night so that the nest is really warm. But I like to go the extra mile for people, for animals, birds, and whatever. I'll make sure you're comfy. Also, I don't know too much about pigeons, so I think she is a rock pigeon. I could be wrong. She's still very young, so like colours are still coming in, like her purple and green neck still coming in, so it could change. But if you're a pigeon expert out there, let me know. My dream is that she goes off, finds a pigeon family, and then just comes back to me in the mornings or at night time and just hangs about with me. That would be ideal, because I don't want to like scoop her away from like pigeon life. Surely pigeon life's quite important, right? Better than people life. If I could fly, I would do it. But yeah, I'll miss her when she goes. But if she goes and just becomes a pigeon, that's also fine. But if she stays forever, then that's a lifestyle change, you know? I mean, the moral of the story is, if you can help something or someone, then you should help something or someone, you know? And opportunity knocked, so I answered. So yeah, I'm not sure if you will see her again, because she may just take off and go live with pigeons again, which I hope, because she seems to be doing good. But, oh, where are you now? Oh, she's on the chair. But if you see her again, then it means she has completely decided she just wants to be a house pigeon, and I'll have a pigeon in some of my videos, and I hope that's all right. So yeah, that's the story of the pigeon. I hope it's enough information. If you want any more information, just put a comment down below and I'll maybe answer them in like shorts. Not as in wearing them, as in like in the short video format. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I love you, and see you soon for more regular videos with less pigeons in them, I think. Sorry, say bye-bye, Percy. Say bye-bye. Oh, God, flat my face. You gonna say goodbye? Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.